So hi guys, welcome back. So today we are coming up with very interesting topic in terms of data pre-processing technique, or if we are going for machine learning. So how to deal with the categorical data. So the first question is, what is categorical data? Okay, and why it is important in terms of machine learning or data pre-processing technique. Okay, so suppose example, if you have some data set is given to you, okay, and in that data set you have the some columns in form of number and some column in form of strings. Okay, strings may be some many types, like suppose example, the column is given for the gender, or it is given for merit status, or anything like state or your education degrees. Okay, so this kind of data is given to you, and you need to perform some machine learning algorithm on that, okay, in your data set. So machine learning algorithm is only work with the numerical data. Okay, so it will not provide the information, or it not give you a predictable result in terms of categorical data. So how you will be convert your data into the numerical format? So in this session we are going to learn this. Okay, so first of all we need to learn what is the categorical data. Okay, categorical variable. Okay, so a variable which have the fixed set of values. Okay, fixed set of values means in terms of, suppose example, you have given one column, and in that column you have the fixed size. Okay, sorry, fixed values, suppose example male and female. Okay, or in terms of state is given, so in state, like suppose example you have Madhya Pradesh, then you have Maharashtra, and some other state is given to you. So there's a fixed set values are given. Okay, so you need to convert this set of values into the number format, and this all columns are given to your machine learning algorithm. So on the basis of your data, it will predict what is the outcome of your data set. Okay, so the categorical data is divided into the couple of parts. Okay, so first is nominal attribute. So nominal attribute, we can say about there is no relationship between that variables. We talk about, suppose example, male and female, or we can talk about single, married, or divorce. So there is no relationship is there. Okay, and the another is binary attribute. So binary attribute is in terms of like only two values. It may be yes, or it may be no, is in form of 0 and 1. So this kind of columns, we can say it is a binary attributes. There is a two possibilities only. It may be yes or it may be no. Okay, and the last is ordinal attribute. So ordinal attribute means there is some relationship between the values. Okay, so what is the relationship? Suppose example, you have some ranges given, set low, medium, and high. So there is some relationship between these values, like low is less than medium and medium is less than high. So high is higher than medium and medium is higher than low. So this kind of relationship is given. So this kind of data is known as ordinal attributes. Let's take an example of, like, if you have data is given in form of age groups, like 0 to 20 and 21 to 40 and 41 to 70. So this kind of data we can represent as a ordinal attribute. We can see is here in picture. Okay, and sometimes of like feedback, if given to you, like there's some relationship is there, like poor means very low, fair, good, excellent is very high. So this kind of relationship is given. So if you want to convert this data into the numerical format, so we have some couple of approach. Okay, so why we need to convert this into the numerical format, that we learn, because our machine learning algorithm is understand the numerical data. So we need to convert this into the categorical into the numerical data, because if our machine learning algorithm is not understanding the what data we are sending, so it will not predict the result. So in today's session we are going to learn some couple of encoding, like we are going to learn the label encoding and one-hot encoding, and ordinal encoding we will cover into the next session. Okay, so first of all, what is label encoding? So label encoding is we are going to convert our categorical values into the numerical format. Okay, so how we will convert here? Suppose example, if you have the data set is given, okay, suppose example here, so you have the provided, first of all we are going to understand the binary attribute, then we'll go for nominal attribute. So we are getting the data in form of like this table where we have the gender, professional and salary. Okay, so this is also categorical data, and this is okay, there's something mistake is here. We can replace this value. Okay, so we change this value. Okay, now we are getting the data in form of number and categorical data. Now we need to convert this data. Suppose example, we need to convert this gender column into the numerical format. So what we will do, we are going to follow, this is our binary attribute, because there's only two possibilities there in form of 0 and 1. So we need to be convert this into the 0 1 format. Okay, because it is a binary attribute. Okay, because there's only two possibilities are there. So first of all, what we need to do, we need to convert into this column into the category format, category data type, and from the category data type we are going to convert into the number format. So like suppose example here, so after the converting into the number format, we are getting the gender value in terms of a number. So our machine learning algorithm can easily predict the result of this table. Okay, whatever the algorithm we are going to perform in the machine learning, so we will get according to our predictable result. So there's one issue is like we are going to face here. Okay, so that issue is, so when we have like, it will be work fine with the help of binary attribute, but in terms of if we have the multiple values, suppose example if we have the multiple values in your nominal attributes, so this is our nominal attributes. Okay, so in terms of like there is no relationship is here. Okay, like Maharashtra, Kerala, Karnataka. So when we are converting this state into the number format, okay, so what we are getting in some relationship like 3, 2, 1 and 0. So what machine learning algorithm will assume that 3 is more powerful than 2, then 2 is more powerful than 1, and then 0. Means 3 is greater than 2, 2 is greater than 1, and 1 is greater than 0. So this kind of relationship is generated in terms of label encoding. Okay, so to solve this label encoding, we are going to hot encoding problems. So before we are going to hot encoding, let's demonstrate this label encoding, then we will go to the hot encoding. So okay, so now first of all we need to import the libraries pandas as pd. Okay, then now we are taking the data from our previously created the notebook. Okay, so we just copied here. Okay, so what we are doing, we are just creating the one list. Okay, this is our dictionary. Okay, and in dictionary we have created the one list of gender and professional and the salary. Okay, that the dictionary we are providing into the data frame, so we are getting the data into the form of data frame. Okay, so this is our data frame object. Okay, so here we are getting the gender, professional and salary. Now what we need to do here, we need to convert this gender in terms of number. So first of all approach, we need to convert this gender in terms of categorical data type. So how we will do, first of all we need to create a df dot column name, the column name is gender. Okay, equal to df dot gender. Okay, then categorical data. Okay, so s type, and we are defining here category. So our this column now is a is a binary attribute. This binary attribute will convert it into the categorical data type. So let's see here, after executing df dot data type, if you want to see the data types, so here we can see the gender is converted into the categorical data. Now this categorical data we need to convert into the number format. So there are very small, very easy steps like df, same thing we need to apply here, gender equal to df dot gender. Then there's a one method present is cat, then codes. Okay, so once you execute these things, so once you run your data frame, so you can see here all your binary attributes are converted into the number format, and you can easily apply your operation. So the next approach that we are going to perform with nominal attributes. So nominal attributes, we are taking the data for, like suppose example, we are taking the data for COVID, like patient, how many patient are came today, okay, reported today. So this is the data we have, like a state Maharashtra, Kerala, Karnataka and Tamil Nadu, and how many cases are reported here. This is the in form of list. So this dictionary we are converted into the data frame object, okay, with the help of Panda library. Okay, so this is our data here. Now this is the state. This is state in form of nominal attribute because they have multiple values, and if we have the two values like in terms of true and false, so that is called as a binary attribute. Now we have the multiple values, so that multiple values and there is no relationship between them, so this column is belongs to nominal attribute. So how we will convert these things? It is the same approach. Okay, so same approach how we will do here. df.state equal to df.state, okay, then dtype, sorry, okay, s type. Okay, now we need to provide here category. Okay, so our df state is now converted into categorical. So you can see here. Now same approach we need to apply here, like we need to convert into category into the number format. So how we will do? df dot state equal to df dot state dot cat dot code. Okay, now execute our df. So we can see here our nominal data is converted into the number format, but the cause is here our machine learning algorithm will assume that this is the higher priority and this is the higher priority as compared to 1, and this is higher priority as compared to 0. So this kind of problem will occur in the label encoding. So this is called as a relationship. There's a relationship is created between the variables. Okay, so to solve this problem, there's a new approach is introduced that is called one-hot encoding. So let's go to our another. Okay, so let's understand the another approach that is called one-hot encoding. So one-hot encoding is converting all your nominal values into the dummies variables. Means whatever the values present into the your nominal attributes, that we are converted into the columns. Suppose example here, like we have the columns is red, green and yellow and green. So whatever the unique values are present in your columns, so what we are doing, we are creating the different columns for that given values. So how the column will be created? The category name followed by your values. So suppose example, when we are converting this into the form of column, so it will be represent as color is our attribute name underscore the value. In terms of we can represent as a column, and what are the values are setting in that column. So the whenever we are creating the dummy values, dummy value means dummy columns, so the data will be set in the form of boolean, means 0 and 1. If data is present, it means 1. If data is not present, we can mark as 0. Okay, so let's understand here. So apple is in form of red color, so the green value will be 0, yellow will be 0 and red will be 1. Okay, so when we are doing this kind of columns, when we are creating this kind of columns, so this one terms is generated that is called dummy variable trap. So what is dummy variable trap? The dummy variable trap is a scenario in which variables are highly correlated each other. So highly correlated means there is some dependency is created. So to solve that dependency, what we are doing here, suppose we have the k number of categories. What we are doing here, we are removing the one categories in that one. So when we have given, suppose example, we have 3 colors, okay, red, green and yellow. So this is our k form. what we are doing here, we are just creating the k-1 column. In terms of creating the k categories, we are creating the k-1 column. Okay, so here, and dropping any one of columns. So suppose example red, green and yellow. So when we are performing creating the dummies, okay, we are dropping the first column. So whatever the first column here, suppose is take as a green here, so green column is removed. So how we can understand the value of green? Okay, so suppose example, if data is come in form of grapes, so the color red will be 0, color yellow will be 0. It's very easily understand that if two values will be 0, means that value will be in form of green. So this kind of relationship is created. So with the help of this one, we are solving the dummy variable trap. So let's go to the practical and we will cover how to create the data frame and how we will merge that one. So this is my data frame that we have created here. Okay, so first of all we need to convert the data frame in form of dummies. Okay, so we are creating the one more variable like y. This is the panda object dot get dummies, and here we need to define the color, like which attribute we need to be converted into the dummies. Prefix, what prefix we need to add, like we already discussed, like prefix, then it will follow the color and drop the first. Okay, so let's execute this one. Why? So we can see here the data is comes formatted into the form of 0 1s, means suppose apple, the first entry it is 1 and the color yellow will be 0 and by default the green will be 0. Now grapes will come second. So grapes value in the terms of red, it is not a red color, it is not a yellow color, so both value will be 0. Banana, it is yellow, so red will be 0 and yellow will be 1. So kiwi is a green, so again 0 0 will come, so we can easily understand the green color. Now this is our different data frame. What we need to do, we need to merge these two data frames. So how we will merge here, data frame equal to, and into the pandas library pd.concat. okay, and in that concat we need to define the list of data frame, like we have the data frame original and this is our dummies. Okay, and we need to provide the axis, so which axis we need to be merge our new column, new data frame. So we are defining into the axis of column wise, defining the values here, and once we execute here we'll get the data, merged data. Now what we need to do here, we need to remove this column also. So how we will remove, there's a method is called drop. Okay, and here we need to define the column. Okay, and the another things we need to define the axis here. One is represented as a column and in place is equal to true. So whatever the changes happen in this operation, that directly reflected into the data frame. So let's execute here. So we can see here the color column will be removed. So this is the approach that we are going to follow when we have data set contain the categorical data